Now it's time to do a little work on the computer down in the man cave room, the office, like the most important computer in the house. The big show computer, I guess, or something. But I've got two hybrid drives here and here. Gonna install into there. Gonna try to move Adobe onto the hybrid drive just so it can boost itself a little bit up there and have a better, faster relationship with the videos and things on the hybrid drive. Can't really afford the SSDs on this size because these are 2 terabytes a piece. I really want to save and archive photos, videos, and things like that and back those up. So 2 drives should be able to do that. I can house those in those mid-size case that I have. I have a small computer case. I don't have a big full-size one, which I think that's the next progression thing. Whenever I have to update the processor at some point in my life. Right now I have a fast enough graphics card, or will have soon, and these will help a little bit on some stuff. So yeah, we're just going to do that now. This week's going to be really working on boosting performance of this computer to be able to handle the color grading and things that I do on 4K, because whenever I play it back in the timeline it glitches a little bit, but everything else works fine. So I've got a little bottleneck somewhere in there. I'm hoping to try to find that if possible. Today is a huge day. Today we vote on alcohol sales for my small town. That's where I'm going to go, sporting my Brewfest 2014 shirt, trying to represent the pluses of voting yes for alcohol sales. I got to go drop a package off because I be selling that stuff on eBay, you know, and yeah, I think that's kind of it. So let's take a little trip for that. And also this evening, me and the wife, we've got to go into the bigger town next to us and give out the results from their voting stuff, because that's what she's got to do for work. So yeah, that's the plan right now. Now, before I go vote for alcohol, let's just take a little trip around my small town and I'll show you what we got available here in the town. I always go here to the Dollar General for all my necessities, but let's go ride and look at the real estate where these alcohol places are going to go, because I don't think it's 1,000 feet that you can't go around a church or school or something like that for it. So everything's going to be located on the highway, which is kind of away from residential anything, and then the town will just get the money off the alcohol sales. So let's go look at that. All right, now, so we are leaving Decatur, Alabama. We're going to go into Trinity, Alabama. Now, here are the original last pit stop for alcohol places right here. So we're on Highway New Highway 24, something like that. But Freeway, it's out of business now, but that used to be a place to get beer. And now you've got Jack's Beverage. That used to be the last pit stop. Now, growing up, I lived in a smaller town beyond Trinity. This is where you come to get alcohol and then drive all the way back to Moulton. But up here we leave the city limits, right? I think it used to be somewhere up in here or somewhere. And then there was this gas station popped up, Fuels, that popped up down here. And the person that sold the land or whatever, it was part of Trinity, but somehow Decatur like annexed that section alone, and they serve beer. And it's kind of confusing because the city limits is, I think, right here, right next to this gas station, and it's actually Trinity. Let me look and see. Yeah, Decatur city limits is back there, and then now you've got Fuelsy, and they serve beer. So you would have all this real estate right here. These places here are Trinity. You could have something to do with beer, restaurants that serve beer, and then you've got this entire stretch of highway up this hill and on down that could be convenience stores or whatever that would serve beer. Like, no residential. You don't see really any homes on this stretch of highway. Everything's like beyond this. There's a neighboring or paralleling. There's a highway that runs parallel to New 24, which is Old 24 highway. And that's where all the residential is. Everybody lives on that section. So I think you've got a subdivision that is right off the highway right there at a red light, but that's near a school. So there's nothing going to pop up there because the school's just right off that road, right down the street. So nothing's going to come up there. You you got this long stretch of highway, and it goes up the hill. I'm not going to go all the way through, but it's a long stretch that belongs to Trinity, and Trinity would make that mucho, which we could put back into the town. And I'll show you some of the couple parks that we have. I think there's 3 total parks. Let's take a look at those, because those can be revamped and redone and added. Put some money back into that to attract people to get outside and do stuff. I mean, there's been a lot that's been done in the past 2 years, but let me show you what that is. And another crazy thing is all the vote yes for alcohol on August 23rd signs pretty much gone. Like, I rode around just now and continue to ride around a little bit before this point just to look and see. There's vote no, but vote yes. They've all gone missing. And I'm part of a Facebook group, the town of Trinity. It's Trinity, Alabama, by the way. The city. Trinity City. Yeah, sure. So look that up on Google Earth if you're curious about what it all looks like, and you can get some street view stuff of your own. But all the vote yes, gone. We're going to take a looky-see, a little looky-loo on what's been done in the past, like, 2 years maybe, by, like, one person heading this up, and that's my neighbor, Scott Owens, so good job. And imagine a little extra money, what we could have. Here is a park right there that's kind of been revamped, because I went to that as a kid a few times, and it was run down. It's been run down forever, and then all of a sudden he gets out there and does some work and gets some work done. He got voted in on the city council or whatever. I don't know what the position is right off the top of my head, but he's on the board of something or another for Trinity, and he's starting to get some stuff done. And this is the newest thing that got done. We'll pull off on the side of the road for this puppy, but this is a caboose park. Wow, there's people there, so we want. But look, there's a train, a picnic table, all kind of cool stuff right there that he did. Sprinkler system, all that good stuff right there, right? It's just a little park, a little cute park. That's what it is. Not caboose park, caboose park. It's a cute park. It's awesome. And I remember being a kid stopping there by that old caboose and getting my picture made by it, and it was run down kind of then. I mean, it's looking better than it's ever looked before, and Scott's the one that's spearheading this whole thing, that's got the petition signed to vote yes, to put it in there to vote yes. Look, here we go. See, vote no, 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 no. Maybe this is where the vote yes signs went. I bet this is where they went, because we ran out of them. There wasn't any, but you got a running track around here, you got some baseball stuff around here, fields, so all this stuff could be put a little beauty, slap a little beauty up in there. Let's look around and see what we got. We'll do a little turnaround, a little creepy turnaround in the parking lot. But you see the ball fields, the West Morgan ball fields right here. But all this stuff's got a big running track. Yeah, here we go, turn around. All this stuff could be redone with some good, nice paved, maybe, running trails around there. I don't know what you can do with the money on this stuff, but it's going to be put back into the town is the bottom line. So let's go vote right here at this little guy. See, we're at Trinity Municipal Building. And I'm parking right here, and this person thinks I'm pulling out in front of them or something. All right, vote here, vote yes. It's gonna happen. You're gonna find out the results on this vlog, I think. So let's vote yes, make this thing happen. Oh my God, talk about some evil looks because of my Brewfest shirt. Jesus, the older people that were in there, you thought I would was like a killer that was let out or let loose, that got off or something on some technicality. That's what you would have thought happened. The evil eye. And they'd look at it and do like that. Oh my God. Maybe this will happen. I hope so. I don't know. By the signs that I felt in there or whatever, I don't know if it'll happen or not. Dang it. This is the second time we've tried. It was close. First time. Close. This time, there was some heated stuff going around, discussions, debating, and stuff like that. So maybe we struck some nerves of some people that got off their butts to go vote. They were like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll do it, whatever, and didn't do it the last time. This time, maybe so. Hopefully. I'm just a brew machine, and I don't brew for nobody but me. Also want to bring up something that if you like the vlogs, I'm going to continue those when I can, but they may be spaced farther apart. And that's because I'm coming up on the holiday season, and companies are sending me more products, which means I have less time to do the vlog editing and stuff. So just giving you a heads up. But there'll be more products. Okay, so on our trip to, what do we got to do? I done told them earlier, but
we gotta go get results from the polls.
Results from the polls. I just
Decatur
said that a
City
while ago.
elections.
Decatur City elections. We got to go give that feedback to her job, which is WHNT 19. Can I say that? Which is WHNT 19. We're gonna shoot that info back for them so they can broadcast that on the channel. All right. So right now we're gonna go eat at Moe's Barbecue. I may partake in an adult beverage. Some of the nectar of the gods will be coursing through my veins. But yeah, this is what you get to do when you're the passenger in her car, and that's Armor All. See that Armor All?
Gotta put you to work. You gotta earn your
Armor All the entire vehicle while we're driving, you know. And she wanted to do the steering wheel as well.
my side right now.
That one there will be your side. Here is the new Cook's Museum. If you don't know who Cook's Pest Control is, it's just like this huge, I think it's the nation's largest pest control service, and it's like right out of this town. But they're doing this humongous Cook's Museum right here. It's ginormous. Awesome. So now we're in the belly of the beast where the totals are coming in for Decatur. It's cool. Decatur City stuff, like mayors and all that good junk. Alright, so the mayor that was the mayor is about to, well, he is the mayor now, but he's probably going to lose, but he's sitting right there. Right there. The green shirt. Looking at the results live with us. Of him losing. So yeah, by the way, Trinity did go wet.